John Hyland, co-founder of Private Advisor Group, immediate past chair of the Invest in Others board, lifelong advocate for independent advisors and community service, and the 2025 Executive Tribute honoree at the recently held Invest in Others Gala. Can you tell us what this newest commendation means for you and for your significant career of service overall?
It was amazing. I was humbled about everything of that night. All the great people there really was special for me, and I'm really appreciate of that. And I don't know, well, I could say a lot of things about the night, but my experience with them, Invest in Others, has been such an important part of my life in the last, well, probably 19 years ago, because I was there for the first one back then. And every year I've gone, and I always learn about it. I find people. I have the opportunity to meet people that are doing great things in different places for different people. And I think it's just incredible.
Now, John, you've been especially active with a particular nonprofit. Can
Yeah.
you tell us about that?
Certainly. So, my aunt died in, oh, geez, so 1991. She passed from AML, which I had no idea what that was. And that was the first cousin or anyone in our family died. And it really had a big impact on me when I just came into this business, this industry. And it became really important to get involved for her for her passing. I just didn't want to let it go and just be like, oh, my aunt died and I'm just going to move on. So I immediately got involved and connected with LLS back in the day. And I started to do running marathons to raise money. Then they asked me to come onto the board. And then a couple of years later, I was the president of the board of that organization back then. And it's kind of crazy for me that about 10 years later, I was diagnosed with AML too. And that blew me away. Most people wouldn't know what AML was, but I knew that minute what it meant to my life and the challenge of being able to live. And it was very difficult. And so when I got in that situation, obviously you get more deeper into that organization because it's really important in me and people I love. And having AML three times back in 2010, 2014, 2015 really kind of changed my life. It's changed me in so many ways, some in good ways and some not great ways. But it will always be with me, always.
Thank you for sharing that, John. Now, the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, now Blood Cancer United, what has your role specifically been in that organization over the years?
Sure. I have been on the board for 25 years now. I get involved on a lot of their campaigns, and I'll give you an example. My son is doing the New York City Marathon in November, and he's going to raise money for Blood Cancer United. So the whole family is involved in it, even my sisters and everybody in the family. And I've seen so many people over the years losing their battle in AML or any form of blood cancer. And I've had a lot of opportunities to help a lot of people too over the years. The hospitals back in like probably in 2011, 2011, 12, they would ask me to go into the hospital to talk to young people that are dealing with this problem. And because they didn't know where to go with. Their parents is great, doctors are great, but to have the conversation with somebody young like you, and that is really important to connect that way. And in fact, the day after the gala on Thursday, I had a meeting with a young man who just got diagnosed and spent 2 hours with him. And I'll be spending and hoping as much time as I can to help him to get through this process.
And going forward, what will your involvement be with Blood Cancer United?
I'll still be on the board. I will still um, help in any way I can. Certainly, we're going to try to drive more money for more resource. One of the things we're really focused on right now is for children getting out of blood cancer without the toxic that they get pumped into your body during the process. So that's a really important thing because it will save your life often, well, most of the time now, but down the road, you're going to have problems because the chemo will have a problem down the road. And so we don't want that to be. So we want to be able to have children or young people to be survivors and not have to worry about their future about that.
John, thank you very much for your time.
No, thank you. Appreciate it.